Well, the manager has called it the most demanding few weeks of fixtures since he took charge at Old Trafford. But thoughts of trips to the cities of Madrid, Newcastle and London are on hold. This could be a great start. And that is a corner straight away. United setting the tone. Van Nistelrooy with the shot and Dudek with the save.
What a wonderful ball from Paul Scholes. If he catches that properly, Ruud, that could have easily finished up in the back of the net. Unfortunately, he didn't.
Corner United, so important they make a positive start to this game. Liverpool have beaten them 6 of the last 7 meetings. Giggs with the corner, headed away by Hoopier. Phil Neville in strongly straight away. Another wonderful ball from Scholes. First touch from Giggs. Now Solskjaer. Still Solskjaer. Now Gary Neville. Liverpool haven't touched the ball yet. Now Silvestre back in the side today. United retaining possession. Ferdinand.
Oh, that was a bit casual there, wasn't it, from Rio? A few worrying moments for people. It was certainly took his time to get out of it very easily, but wonderful. What a wonderful ball from Paul Scholes. And as I said, if he connects, that could have gone in. He doesn't connect properly.
Was back helping out for Liverpool. Carragher away. That will be a United throw. Keane. Solskjaer's got space on the right. He went central to Scholes instead, and he's in towards Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, that could be a penalty.
And it is a penalty.
Yeah.
Hoopier on Van Nistelrooy inside the first 3 minutes.
Well, Paul Scholes again. What a wonderful ball. He's going to get booked, and I'll tell you something, Steve. Could he get sent off? I don't think he will.
Wasn't the last man, was it? Oh, he's off!
Yeah.
I didn't think he was the last man. Mike Riley, the referee, did. And a sensational start at Old Trafford. Hoopier is off.
Well, it's a wonderful ball from Paul Scholes. Hoopier's pulling and hauling. He is the last man. The referee's right. Nothing you can do about it. Let's hope Ruud puts this away. This is a very, very important penalty kick. If we can get the first goal, Steve. But what a wonderful ball, wonderful vision again from Paul Scholes.
Sami Hoopier, the Liverpool skipper, sent off.
Can't complain, the Liverpool players complain, but when they see it again on television, Steve, there's no complaint. But this is a very important penalty kick. Probably one of the most important ones that Ruud has taken.
He's got a 100% record from the penalty spot this season. There's a long delay as well. Liverpool are trying to reorganise frantically. The loss of their skipper. He loves the pressure situation, Van Nistelrooy. Here he comes. First league goal against Liverpool. Goal number 33 of the season. And in a pressure cooker situation, there is no one more ice cool than this fella. 1-0 United, perfect start.
Said it again, Steve, a very important penalty kick for United. You'll be disappointed, Gerard Julio, but no question about the referee's decision and no question about that. Very important penalty kick, that. He's going to get booked for that. It's a back tackle as well. It's not so much the challenge. He's came from the back. Yeah, you've caught him from the back. Emil, you're not allowed to do that. Well, I thought he was going to get booked for that. He's got away with it. That's an end-taking offence, that, Steve.
It certainly is.
Maybe he's feeling a bit of sympathy because Hippie has already been sent off, but you know how many times that happens, somebody that should have got booked commits another foul that should be booked. He might get booked for it and he's still on the pitch.
It's a great ball from Giggs if Solskjaer can keep it in, which he can. And Traore headed it over his own crossbar.
they very easily fly under the crossbar, never mind over them. I mean, it's a desperate last minute to get the ball across the box, and Traore's taking no chances. Well, you just wish United could get a second one now, Steve.
Now Beckham for the corner. It goes short to Ryan Giggs. Phil Neville. The man came very quickly out to close Scholes down. Liverpool well aware of the danger of Paul Scholes from that kind of distance.
Yeah, he just overhit that one. A little bit too much on it.
Solskjaer knew where Van Nistelrooy was. Brilliant control, and that's another corner, and it's all United.
Yeah, they're putting great pressure on Liverpool, but then you expect that with Liverpool down to 10 men. They can't go out their own half.
Solskjaer's not being picked up here. Phil Neville to hit one, that was travelling, deflected off Murphy. Not
I can't see how that can be possible to be a foul. Wes Brown challenging the goalkeeper can use his hands. Well, strange decisions how referees protect goalkeepers today. When the ball comes over Wes Brown, they're going for the ball. The goal is a clean touch, no contact of any way been a foul.
Interesting to see in the match programme today, Jamie Carragher interviewed and asked if you could have one player from United, who would it be? And he said obviously Roy Keane is influential, but Gary Neville is the most underrated player from his fellow fullback. This is a great chance for Solskjaer. All back to Van Nistelrooy. It'll come to Keane, and he couldn't keep it down.
What an important touch from Biscan. What an important touch. That's a great bit of football by United, Steve, and Ole Solskjaer. I mean, this is a great ball back. This is a great ball back, and Biscan just gets the touch and takes it away from Ruud. And Roy's shot, a lot he plays with.
Now Giggs. Van Nistelrooy. Scholes has got a lot of space out on the right. Here he is, and he couldn't bring it under control.
Can you believe that Paul Scholes miscontrolled it?
He is human. Gary Neville, that's a good ball in. That came off Traore. Sylvester, all the space in the world. Dudek was down. Back in from Giggs. Might have hit the post away from Traore. Well, Sylvester stopped. I thought he was offside.
Well, I thought he should have hit it first time, Steve. He didn't.
He just had a little glance, I think, to check he was on.
Well, when the ball comes over his left, nobody near him. No, you're thinking, why didn't you just welly it first time?
He'll want to regroup at the break, won't he?
Quite happy at the score.
Yeah,
quite happy the way the game is going, but he'll be looking for a little bit more from United.
And to test this fella a little more. Sylvester's header. Then Biscan's, then Keane's. Well, what started off to be a very eventful 45 minutes end with Ruud van Nistelrooy's penalty separating the two sides. The Dutchman's 33rd goal of the season after Mike Riley sent off the Liverpool captain Sami Hyypiä for a foul on United's leading scorer, who was beautifully put through by Paul Scholes, and he kept his cool to beat Jerzy Dudek. Gerard Houllier then saw his team regroup and have a spirited reply. United will feel perhaps they had another goal disallowed unfairly for Brown's challenge on Dudek, but Liverpool are still in there and fighting. But United, after that penalty, scored first, and they have the lead at the break. United 1, Liverpool 0. Welcome back. No changes from either side for the second half of the 140th league meeting between these two clubs with great tradition, and it couldn't be tighter over the years. United are looking for their 50th league victory over Liverpool today. Liverpool have beaten them 48 times and 42 draws.
Well, it's important United to get a hold of the ball, Steve, at the start of the second half. Get a hold of it and start passing.
Rio Ferdinand, who scored against Liverpool for Leeds last season at Anfield. Still yet to score for United, of course. That was too strong for Van Nistelrooy, who now, Pat, has 8 penalties from 8 this season.
Oh dear me, it was a very important one today.
Let's hope it's still an
well, I'm sure games that's to go, Madrid and Newcastle and Arsenal, let's hope we get some more and they'll be equally as important.
Scholes to Giggs. Flag is up.
Yeah, not a lot in it. Ryan played it a little bit too early.
Liverpool, of course, have to break down the meanest defence in the Premiership. 27 goals in 31 games United have conceded. Only 10 here at Old Trafford. And that is the best home record in the Premiership, together with Newcastle, United's next opponents. Reese's header. Solskjaer. Hold-up play from him. Traore had to win that because Scholes was right behind him. So Neville did well. David Beckham.
Always see him at some stage.
Let's see. That's a great ball from Solskjaer. Carragher wins it though. There's no problem with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's delivery who plays wide on the right hand side, is there?
Well, he seems to always have a good time against Risa, doesn't he?
Scholes to Phil Neville. If United could score early in the second half, it would settle a little bit of anxiety there may be around the stadium. Phil Neville again to Keane. He's got a Heskey on his back. Keane's off and running here. Solskjaer. Now Keane. He's won the throw. Good possession from United.
That's the important thing, Steve. Keep possession.
Into Scholes. Solskjaer on the turn, didn't really get hold of it.
Well, he's unlucky. It hit Traore and took a slight glance off Ruud van Nistelrooy and it took all the pace off it.
Risa, who's stayed up there.
Oh, that's a wild challenge by Murphy. That's a bookable offence, surely.
Keane was straight back and thankfully restrained in his reaction.
Well, he get booked for that, Danny Murphy. Wild challenge. To be fair to Danny Murphy, I think the ball going past him, the pass from Roy Keane, he knows they're a bit short at the behind, and I think maybe Danny Murphy was looking for the free kick because he knows they're a bit short behind. He was a bit cleverer than you think, Danny Murphy.
That's his 7th yellow card of the season. He does tend to pick them up. Traore again wins it in the air. Phil Neville's touch to Giggs, who goes for goal! What an effort! And Dudek needed to scamper to make the save.
Well, I think he's took everybody by surprise. The chest down from Phil Neville. He swivels and hits it, Ryan Giggs. Taking everybody by surprise. I don't think anybody expected the shot, and the goalies did well.
That was going in. Ryan Giggs, who hasn't scored here in the Premiership for nearly 4 years. Very close there. He takes the corner. That was a good corner as well, and Liverpool struggled to get it away. Back in from Solskjaer. Nistelrooy.
Well, he's offside.
Couldn't get on the end of it.
The linesman's not made the decision, but he was offside. Everybody comes out. He's offside. I still think he's offside, but the right linesman doesn't make any decision. Good job he didn't get a touch to it. There might have been a little bit more tries from the Liverpool players.
Ferdinand. Solskjaer lets it run to Keane. Keane's trying to find Solskjaer again. Can he find Scholes? Penalty again.
Yeah.
Second penalty given by Mike Riley for the foul by Igor Bishkan on Paul Scholes.
I must say, I think he's right, Steve. He's tipped it past Bishkan, but the ball goes by him. Paul Scholes doesn't. It's a wild challenge. I don't think there's any other option, the referee. Well, that's a wild challenge from Bishkan, isn't it? Well, if he puts this in, the game's over. So this is equally as important as the first one he scored.
Well, 8 penalties from 8. He's beaten Dudek already today, and he's beaten him again, and that should do it for today for 3 points for United.
Well, another silly challenge. It was a great ball from I must say, from Roy Keane into Paul Scholes. If we see it again, splits the defence. Paul just gets the ball past Bishkan. Well, I always think if you hit them with power, Steve, you've got a great chance of scoring. There's no way does Rudd not hit it with power.
Well, he gets right again. You just cannot get near them.
But when there's power in it, Steve, you're not going to catch it. John O'Shea is coming on, and Mikel Silvestro's coming off.
Well, what can you say that hasn't already been said? That is now 70 goals in 93 United games.
No, he certainly puts penalties away, and sometimes they're very, very important.
So John O'Shea is on in place of Silvestre in the left-back position, a position he's occupied in the last 2 Ireland games.
Phil Neville.
And Phil Neville is coming off for David Beckham.
Well, you can certainly afford to play with 2 strikers now. I mean, 2 out-and-out strikers.
No, David Beckham's going into the centre of midfield.
Oh.
Fooled us all.
What are you doing, Alex?
And as he came on, David Beckham with a fist of delight towards Roy Keane that he's come on at 2-0 and not 1-0.
But I'm looking at Diouf again. Him and Paul Scholes have a little bit of a tangle there. And the lad Diouf's got to watch himself.
Calmness again from Gary Neville.
That was great play to keep that in. Keep that one in, Gary Neville.
Scholes looking for Solskjaer, very nearly found him as well. That'll be a corner.
What a ball that was from Paul Scholes again. He's done tremendously well, Jamie Carrick, to get a touch on that with his head. If he doesn't, Paul Scholes is in.
Now they have Beckham on to take the corners. Ferdinand and Brown in there. What a free header! How did he miss that? Back in from Van Nistelrooy over O'Shea. Oh, they're going to Solskjaer.
Well, you'd expect him to put that away, Ollie, wouldn't you?
That's another fantastic ball. Van Nistelrooy knows he's got Beckham in support. Giggs is arriving into the penalty area. Van Nistelrooy, Giggs! He didn't miss it. His first Premiership goal at Old Trafford since August of '99. His 12th of the season, and it seals a memorable day. It's payback time.
Well, it's David Beckham. The quality of the cross is what the whole goal's all about. I mean, the ball from Paul Scholes is absolutely fantastic. Little turn round to David Beckham, and the ball in from David Beckham's a cracker. And Ryan just gets in front of everybody. His left foot Thank you very much. First goal in what at Old Trafford?
Since August of '99.
Well, tremendous stuff. Can't defend against that. Not looking at his watch, is he?
They want this to continue like this. 3-0 up against 10-men Liverpool. Solskjaer. 4-0. He does beat Dudek. It gets better and better for United. A league double is secured, and in some style as well.
Well, he's done tremendous. I think he's taken everybody by surprise. He does tremendously well, but the worrying thing is that Ruud van Nistelrooy's still lying down there, Steve. Does well, comes in, quick poke, through, I think it's Traore's legs, and defeats the goalkeeper. Takes a little touch off Traore, goalie no chance. Thankfully Ruud's back on his feet. Just takes a little flick off Traore, and that's where the space is, and he finds it.
He ends 6 games without a goal, having scored for his country in the week. He scores for his club in what will now be a memorable victory for the fans. And there it is. A massive month for United has begun with a huge result. 2 penalties from this man. The second one which really calmed the nerves in the second half and allowed United to go on and add more goals, which Ryan Giggs and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer duly did. Their 50th win over Liverpool, their 4th successive win in the league, and the first league double over their biggest rivals in 7 years. And most importantly, the pressure is still on Arsenal, and the hopes of a 15th title coming to Old Trafford are still very much alive. How does that feel?